So today at Whitehouse Machine Tools, you're seeing the latest development from Brother with their Speedio F600 high efficiency machining centre. We're working together in collaboration with various partners to show the performance of the machine from a solutions perspective for tough metal machining. So we're working with Tungaloy, we're working with OSG, we're working with Oemeta, we're working with Blum, and we're also working with GripTech 5th Access Workholding.
When a customer chooses a Brother machine, you can guarantee the one thing they're after is productivity gains. The gains of the machine is about the point-to-point speed. But then what about the tooling? Can you produce the part even quicker? And that's where Tungaloy and OSG come into it.
The importance of an event like this is that we actually come on site and we get to discuss with Whitehouse Machine Tools the potential customers that are coming up. We get to meet their other partners, because if we're going to provide a turnkey solution, then we all need to be talking together to make sure that the end user gets a completely unified offering.
The main importance for collaboration with this Brother machine is that we can provide our products that fit nicely onto this machine tool, that fits in. There's a really nice synergy between the two companies.
I think Blum has a really good sort of synergy with Whitehouse Machine Tools. Whitehouse's approach is also not just about putting machines on the floor. They're about understanding what the customer's real requirements, what the challenges are, developing the solution that satisfy those needs, and then fully implementing it right the way through to application support.
Well, OSG is a very large manufacturer, as we've said before, of round shank cutting tools. The thing that lacks a little bit in our profile is working on indexable tooling. So we've been working very closely over the last few months with Tungaloy to establish end user business, and it's a great opportunity today at Whitehouse Machine Tools to demonstrate OSG product on the Brother machines to enable customers to get the benefits of the OSG tooling and the high speed application to Brother.
Other additions include Drillmeister. We've got a new addition to that range called Add Drillmeister, where we've taken the size down from 6mm, which was the minimum diameter we had. We're now down to 4mm, and that's available with 3D and 5D reach. And you can see it on here significantly punching holes into that EN8 block in readiness for the M6 tap.
Okay, so we're trying to achieve the change in perception of BBT30 machining centres for cutting tough materials. So we've brought together this collaboration to show overall performance on what we can deliver for customers, specifically when we're looking at tougher materials from a cutting perspective.
The 0-point system, which we call the Rock Lock, which fits nicely onto any machine tool and obviously any model of Brother machines. Basically, we've got a vise on top of that, which has got a 0-point location, fits straight on top of it, and within that you've got in the jaws themselves there's a 45-degree dovetail, which is got a pre-operation, and you place it into the vise and you just clamp on that and gives you additional clamping force. But a very, very secure joint.
We've still got the thread of the cutting out waste element that the Speedio range brings to the end user. So what we're looking at, what we're focusing on, is the non-contact time. So we're looking to keep that to an absolute minimum, non-contact time. So that's inherent in every Brother machine, but then we've increased the capability of the machine for cutting tougher materials.
The most important part, as far in my opinion, of a machine tool is people spend lots of money on very expensive machine tools, very expensive cutting tools, but it tends to be the part in the middle, which is the interface between those two parts, is in my view, one of the most important things you could have. And to establish very high quality spindle tooling really makes the benefit of the Brother machine, in this case, running at very high speeds, and the cutting tools to establish that very strong foundation.
The automation is the buzzword that everyone's trying to achieve now, but we can have automatic loading, automatic unloading. If we have problems with our tooling inside the machine, or there's thermal movements, then we have the ability to produce more scrap parts or more rework parts faster. So it's absolutely imperative that you set and control everything in the machine tool.
The benefits really are down to the portfolio that we supply, because as we mentioned earlier, we've got 300 different products that we can offer an optimized solution, and we can talk closely with Whitehouse to make sure that we fully understand the process, and then obviously the product that we supply will completely match the solution that the end user is looking for.
Yeah, AdForce is our new cutting tool range. Every day we're having new products come out, so this is a great opportunity to show them off. What we're looking to do is help Whitehouse and Brother give the customer the best tools for the job.
I think the analysis of the coolants that we provide is one of the critical offerings that we have really. We have UK laboratories and we have German laboratories that we work closely with, and it's that ability to test and optimise that I think sets us apart from the competitors.
So we've looked at technical competence from the partner's point of view. So the first thing is it's not just about the machine tool, and there are too many demonstrations where we just focus on the machine tool, and there's other elements that have got to go into delivering that solution. So it's technical competence. So from a tooling point of view, OSG and Tungaloy have got very long relationships with Brother and with Whitehouse Machine Tools, so they were a natural selection. Clearly, as part of that process, we need competent work holding. So Fifth Axis Grip Tech provide a very good work holding solution, and with very, very good support. Tool measurement also as part of the process. Another key partner there is Blum, that have supported Whitehouse Machine Tools a lot with their standard and some of their bespoke measuring applications. Great support in the UK. And finally, Oemeta from a coolant point of view. Very competent in terms of technical support for customers. They actually look at the application, which is a common thread for all of the partners that we're working with. So what we were keen to get to was launching this new platform of the high performance Speedio F600X1 for tough materials. It's about delivering capability. It's not just about the machine tool, so that's why.
It's very important that engineers do educate themselves. I think it's a critical part of the process. It's why Oemeta offer free training to any of their end users, that because we see it as the more they understand about the products, the more they can optimise and work with us on the products. And so yeah, it's critical.
You need something that's going to be able to work with this machine, which runs faster than most things on the market, and with Fifth Axis Workholding, you've got that.
The speed of our products is, we market it as the fastest products on the market for probing systems. The laser system is 60% faster than conventional lasers that are in the field. Our probing speeds of conventional probing are 3 meters a minute, and scanning speeds for surface finish or dimensional checking 2 meters a minute, which is significantly faster than other options on the market today.
Yeah, absolutely huge, and I think very topical with where we are in today's market. We all know about energy prices, and that's set to go again a little later in the year. So I get asked a lot, why should we look at Brother Speedio technology? And this is not just unique to the F600, this is right the way across the range. So the machine's developed with a very intelligent performance energy system and spindle. And it will harness power to redistribute back through the machine tool. So typically, compared to a 40 taper machine, you're saving 70 to 80% in terms of power and air consumption. So we're a smaller footprint, we're going to be a lot faster on cycle time, but I think very topically from an efficiency point of view and from a green credentials point of view, you're using a lot less energy. But I think from any business's point of view, you're going to see a monthly saving, particularly where energy prices are going.
These machines are obviously labelled as Speedio machines. They're all about high production, all about high speed, and so they need probing systems on them that can still be able to check parts and tools at very high speeds, and that's where Blum fits in perfectly.
Tapping is an overlooked aspect in today's market, I think. So by running with correct taps at the right speed, you can really maximise the customer's production.